Greetings, film fans. Welcome to a movie haul, I guess. Just one this time. Yes, I'm covering this movie again. There's going to be a lot of this particular movie on the channel. There's just going to be a lot of content on this because it's very nostalgic for me. Because I grew up in the early 2000s. So, of course, this comes with that. And so this may be a surprise to you, but Tom Holland is not my favorite Spider-Man. He's great in his own way. He's got lots of great charm. Of course, he's the perfect age, and he has a lot of wisecracks, but he isn't my Spider-Man. No, no. This is my Spider-Man. So this is 2002 version. That's when it was released. Yeah, it was a long time ago. 19 years ago. So it's kind of old, I guess. And of course, this is the Maguire Spider-Man. So if you're not aware, Tobey Maguire played him in the Sam Raimi era. So this is the Sam Raimi version of Spider-Man, the first movie. And it is just phenomenal. Like, who hasn't seen this by now? It was actually a game changer. Like this with X-Men from 2000 and Blade from the 90s. I think 1990? Somewhere around there. Those three. So Blade came first, then X-Men, and then Spider-Man really kicked the superhero craze, the movie craze. So that's why we have the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's why we have that. And also Iron Man from 2008. That was a big part of why we have the superhero movie. That's why we have that. It's all because of this movie, technically, and Iron Man. So this is not an MCU movie. Nope. This is its own thing. So its own continuity. So there's no Thanos. There's no villains, I guess, other than Spider-Man's villains. Anyway, I'm rambling, but this is the DVD of it. So this is an original copy of it from 2002, you can tell, because it says 2002 right here. And I'm just going to review this for you quickly here. I'm not the movie, but I'll just talk about it. But I'm not going to review the movie here. I'm saving that for other videos. But I'm just going to review the DVD itself. So, yeah. I did buy this at Goodwill. Yes, I shop there a lot. A lot. Like, half of my stuff is from there. Anyway, this is based on the movie poster, I think, because this was one of the posters. And this is not a Blu-ray. Nope. Standard definition, yep. So it's back in the days where we didn't have Blu-rays. And yeah, it says Spider-Man in that very specific Sony font. So it's so awesome that they even are still using the font today. So that's awesome. There's Spidey climbing up the wall. And something to reference that, actually. The reason why I got this isn't because I love the movie so much that I had to have 2 copies, although that is part of it. Because our original copy, you can see this is an original copy from 2002. You can tell because it's kind of dark and it's got the... It's old, okay? And it's... the issue is, I'm gonna flip it to the back. It's got the scratches. So it's got so many scratches for me just playing this over and over and over and over. Because this is one of the movies that means so much to me. Like, of all the movies we have, this is one of them. And Spider-Man 2. And kind of Spider-Man 3. Anyway, this is the Spider-Man I grew up with. And not only that, this is the movie that introduced me pretty much to the character. So I came from Spider-Man, not from the comics, from the movie. So that's why I have a lot of nostalgia for this version, because I got introduced to him to Spidey and his enemies and his whole world from this specific movie. So I do love the Green Goblin. I know it's not, it's not like the comics. I don't care because I am biased. Anyway, let's actually get to the DVD, shall we? So here's the front. I already showed you. It says Widescreen Special Edition. I don't really know what that means, but okay. On the back, we got the upside down kiss. Yes, it's still famous. And it's got a bunch of words, but it's actually describing the different disc features. So for example, we've got a commentary, actually 2 commentaries. No, 2 commentaries, music videos, record your own commentary, that's cool. And we have facts and, yeah, it's really awesome. The disc 2 is really great. So it just has some other things there. So, of course, we used to have this case, but we actually got rid of that. We got rid of most of our cases, but I will be keeping this because I'm very attached to this movie, like ridiculously attached. Anyway, here's the inside, and here's the 2 discs. Now this, when I was at Goodwill, I noticed that this was a different print of the first disc. So you'll notice this original copy is not the same as this version, which I thought was cool that they did that. So this is the original that is scratched, so it won't even play the beginning. That's how bad it is. Anyway, here's the new one, and on the back it is pristine. I won't show you, but it's it's perfect. I love this. This was back in the days of when a studio when a company that was had the rights to a movie, they would release the movies in these cases. And this was back in the days when you got a cool print on a disc. So on a DVD, on a disc, whatever, a CD, and it had this awesome print of whatever it was, be it a movie, a song, an album, whatever. So of course, this being Raimi Spider-Man, on the first disc, there is a picture of Spider-Man swinging through the city, Maguire's specific version, on disc 1. And on disc 2, we've got Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin on the glider, looking very awesome on disc 2. So it's just great. They put this little detail into these discs, and just, this was awesome. I do have the Goblin disc as well. I think the only difference here being the colors. You'll notice that the color for the original one is a little bit different. I don't know what exactly the difference is here, but you can tell that this one is light. I guess this one's lighter. This one's a little bit darker. I guess that's the difference. So that's cool. And they don't only look cool, they actually give you so many great features for this particular one. Unfortunately, there is no insert. I guess that was taken out. I don't know where that is, but okay. So, yeah, the main reason why I got this was because of this disc, the actual movie, because I needed a new copy. So it would actually play instead of not just skipping around and glitching. Because I played this movie so many times that it just glitched the whole beginning. So that's fun. But yeah, I could just do a whole live stream discussing this. The impact, the messages, the action, the iconicness, this will live on. It's still being talked about because it is still perfect. And it's a 10 out of 10. And yes, 10 out of 10, it deserves it. It's my 9th favorite movie of all time. It may seem low. There's some reasons for that. It's not bad. It's just, you have to have other movies above it, I guess. I don't know. But that's my my ramble on Spider-Man 2002. It's kind of a short little video. I don't want to, waste your time with, me going over the entire history. We can do that another time, if you care. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you like this, this, I guess, little review of the DVD. Man, I love these DVDs. I prefer physical media. You already know that. Anyway, it's just great. So, yeah, I don't really have any more else to say for now. So, more videos on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man are coming very soon. So check for that. And if you have a specific request that you want me to do, I will be happy to oblige. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you later.